question. So I have been eyeing these pine cones. They're laying in the street, getting run over by cars in front of somebody else's house. Am I a thief? Good morning. Happy Tuesday. I just finished with tennis and now I'm going to make my standard breakfast of scrambled eggs and toast. I've got a lot of running around to do today. And then I'm going to go get a massage. It's not the kind of massage that you might be thinking a massage is. It's not the kind of massage where I'm laying there in absolute paradise. No. This is a therapeutic massage, and it is extremely painful. I'm still doing the dry needling, but I try to do it Tuesdays and Thursdays. I did it last Tuesday, and I'm taking this off. I did it last Tuesday, and Thursday, this was still swollen. It hurt so bad that I had to cancel my dry needling. I couldn't take it. And so finally I'm just going to go get this massage. It's expensive. I have to take it out of my squirrel cash, which is not fun. But I just don't know if dry needling is working. I have had a headache since Friday. I'm at my wit's end. And it's all coming from here because every time I move my neck, I can feel it up in my neck, down the top of my shoulder, into my arm. I've had it. And these sports bras, they don't help. It puts a lot of pressure there, but what are you going to do? You got to wear it. So I'm going to eat my breakfast, work, and then get mentally prepared. Go, 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 go. I just took a whole muscle relaxant. Usually I just take a nibble and a Tylenol. Because this is going to hurt. This is going to hurt. 90 minutes of torture. But tomorrow I'm hoping I feel like a 20-year-old. I made it out in one piece. And I was telling Rob, I need to reward myself because that was hard. And you want to see? Well, my sister sent me a message saying, if you haven't tried the waffle cookie, do it for me. And that's what I'm going to do. Before I go home, I'm going to run by Five Below because I keep seeing the stack of pumpkins. There are 3. And I'm going to try to work on the Dollar Tree pumpkin I showed you yesterday. So I might as well work on this one if I can grab one. So let's go take a peek. They don't have any of their Halloween stuff out yet. They said they're about a week behind. It's probably because of college. People getting ready for college. But I ran into Old Navy. They've got a lot of cute sweaters. I'm waiting on them to go on sale, but let me show you what I'm talking about. Here are their sweaters. They're not on sale, but when they do go on sale, I am going to get a few. Here, let's take a peek at these. They're not oversized, which I like, and they've got a ton of different colors. We've got the greens, the gray, black, and then over here, I really like this color. And they've got all of these fall colors, but like I said, they're not on sale yet. They also have these. These aren't on sale either, but they're extremely soft. They've got the red, off-white, a mustard, and like a forest green. And they have all these too. These are like flannel. Well, they are flannel. They're not like flannel. They're flannel. And I just kind of like the solid color. And again, these are not on sale. I like to buy things on sale. But I'm keeping my eye out. I'm going to head home. I'm not going to eat a cookie for dinner. I was thinking about that, but that's not good. I'm going to eat dinner, then my cookie. Work on my little project. And hopefully it turns out good. I've got the hat project and the pumpkin project coming up. This is what the cookie looks like. It's cut weird because I had to have a nibble on the way home. But I spread the frosting out, and then it comes with a little thing of syrup. So syrup. I put a little bit on there. And I'm gonna take a little bite. Yeah, it's as good as what people say. I showed you this pumpkin yesterday. Got it from the Dollar Tree, $5. I don't know if I've ever told you this about myself, but I'm a very curious person. I like to know how things work. So I took the guts out. It's okay, it's going back in, but that's what made it light up. Look. So it's going back on, and this is gonna stay. So I'm getting this ready to paint, and I wanted to share it step by step on what I'm doing. Because this is very slick, smooth, I took 150 grit sandpaper and I'm roughing it up, and it's okay if it has the texture because I'm gonna put even more texture on top. But I made sure I got in between all of these crevices. I just folded the sandpaper like this and sanded in all the crevices. And now I'm gonna wipe it off and we'll start painting. And it's my favorite song. I love this song. It's Harvest Moon by, what's his name? Neil Young. Anyway, sorry to get off the subject. So this pumpkin is gonna get a good wipe down. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I just wanna get most of the dust off of it. And then we will start painting, and I'll show you what type of paint I'm using, what I'm mixing in with the paint, and what it looks like. I'm using the color light mocha, and this is just craft paint, and then I'm using baking soda, and I'm just mixing it up like this. And there's no set amount. There's no set amount. I just mix it until I get the consistency that I want. So it looks like that. And when you start painting on the pumpkin, that texture kind of sticks out. I'm gonna go over, I think I'm gonna paint over this guy, this little knob. So you just paint it, and then I would give it maybe 2 coats and see what it looks like. This is what it looks like with 1 coat, and I'm gonna let it dry, and then I will do the 2nd coat. And then I have to find the chalk because I used a couple pieces of chalk last time and beat it up with a rolling pin. And then you sprinkle it on top and give it that look. My pumpkin is now all dry. I can't find the chalk, so I'm using flour. You can use flour. And what I do is I take the flour and I put it on and I rub it into all of the crevices. And if you get too much on it, it wipes right off. But I like to really get it in there. And then I take a paintbrush and wipe it off till you get the look you want. And then that's what it looks like with it. So this is without, and that's with. And I'll put the light in and I'll show you what it looks like. The pumpkin's done. Keep in mind it's plastic, so you can see through it. And because the paint's not thick enough, it makes the pumpkin look really creepy. So if you want to do this and don't want the creepy look, I would put probably 2 or 3 more coats of paint on, and then it won't look like this, but I kind of like it. This is what it looks like. You can see right there So if you put thick enough paint, you won't see through it. But I kind of like it. I like it creepy. But this is what it looks like with the light on. I think it's adorable. I really do, for a Dollar Tree pumpkin. And I found these. I think they're so cool. They were inexpensive. I got them off of Amazon. They're ginkgo leaves. Comes 6 in a pack. I will link them because I'm going to get a few more. I think they look good. I keep staring at that pumpkin. I can't believe that's a Dollar Tree pumpkin. It doesn't look like it. And I don't know if you had seen how to do the whole baking soda paint, flour, chalk trick. I finally figured out how to do it this year. I tried to do it last year and it didn't work, but it worked this year. So I thought I would just share it. I will make a highlight out of that tomorrow, and I'm going to make a highlight how to do the Etsy prints also. I'm going to try to keep up on that.